Hi Libra, welcome to your April forecast. Hold on, I don't know why this. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, Libra, welcome to your April forecast. This is a quick general forecast, and bonus extended will be available in my Patreon. Okay. Success is reversed. Teamwork is reversed. Oh my god. Bottom of the deck is empathy. All reversed. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, Libra. Anyway, this is subjective, alright? Obstacles may be delaying your success, or you may feel burned out by the pursuit of achievement, neglecting other important areas of your life. You're kind of a little bit imbalanced right now. If you've been pushing and pushing and pushing for something, and you feel like, why am I not going anywhere? Why is it that it's not going the way I wanted it? You have to set it aside, and um, you have to take a break. Divert your attention, ground yourself. Teamwork, disagreements, and misunderstandings in teamwork are slowing progress. It's time to realign strategies and expectations. Memories still reversed. You may be dwelling too much in the past memories, missing out on the present and future opportunities for love. Romance is dimming under the weight of daily life, or expressions of love are being neglected. Empathy, you may be overlooking others' feelings, leading to emotional distance. Rebuilding emotional connection can help heal the relationship. All right. Um. Okay. The overall here. Okay. You. The thing that I can see here that's actually blocking your success. There is some sort of feelings or some sort of, I don't know, something from the past that is related to romance, and you are trying to block your heart so that you won't get hurt, you won't feel the pain, you won't be reminded of how gory it is from the past. And it seems like you need to address something that you are skipping. Now, let's say, for example, that there's somebody from the past. Let's say, for example, you've been doing before you met the person, you've been doing good and great and focused on work, you're very goal oriented, and all of a sudden, you meet this person and you suddenly bump into like a grocery or like a mall or like a public place, I don't know, parking, and then it struck you. Something came in and something just flooded back in. It's like it's already like there's like a sudden flash flood on the outside. When you open up your door, suddenly the water came rushing in, and those feelings are exactly like that. That is the one that is avoiding you, and that is the one that is blocking you, delaying you, distracting you. That's why you are feeling so burned out, and you can't seem to concentrate on whatever it is that you're doing because you are not addressing the right kind of feeling or issue that you're trying to escape or skip because you don't want to feel the pain anymore. But you are not healing. You need to heal. All right, let's take a look now. Death. Yeah. You could have a child, or you're probably, this is your former husband or former wife, and there was like, the reason why your relationship ended is because of an infidelity affair. And you know that you still have a lot of feelings, a lot of love for this person. It's just that you hope, when this person left you, when this person just suddenly packed their bags and say like, I want a divorce, left you hanging along with your children, you feel like, wow, did that just happen? And so this person is so selfish during at that time, you know. You have put up a lot of your hopes and dreams, set aside your career. And now that you've been doing well, I feel like some of you, it has been like 10, 12 years, 15. It's been a while. And yeah, it's been a while. And it seems like, of course, like people's, beauty or whatever it is on the outside fades, but they still look the same. And how you feel for this person and the pain that they have caused, it never, it never like really set aside, it never really vanished. You were so mad, and it's that anger, that it's so big and it's so strong that it kind of numb your heart. It made you feel like, it made you feel a certain way. And it seems like, hold on. It made you who you are right now. You are in your Queen of Swords energy, so I feel like, you're kind of a little bit thankful, because you know what, if you did not leave, if you did not leave us, the kids, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Probably that your career has been doing well. You could be working as a director, a manager. You're already working as a higher, ranking executive or whatever. This person, um, move to a different place or move outside the city. I feel like, this person's been responsible of sending money to the kids and everything, but as far as the custody is concerned, they're not really interested, because they've started a new family somewhere. And that really hurted you, because for you it's like, wow, you made me feel like a disposable rug, you know? And for you, it's like, like, not for me. I mean, but try to make some time for the kids. For how many years you've been like, you've been like begging and begging and trying to call and email, even use some legal stuff, just to get this person to at least pay attention to your kids. But the second family is far more important for this person. And so it changed you. And some of you have two kids, both girls, or a boy and a girl, and you taught them how to be strong. They have witnessed your struggles in the past. You've avoided dating. You've avoided being, like being involved with some other people. You've had some, you know, some sexual encounters and stuff like that, but you refuse to be tied up. Because for you, it's like, I want to put my children first. And some of them are probably, they're going to be getting into college, or probably they're, some of them have already joined the military. I'm seeing here somebody who's very strong. See, and one is like too cerebral. Okay. Yeah, the other one I feel like is gonna be going away for college soon, or next year. You've changed your life. Whatever happened in the past, it changed you. For the better. You ever created yourself, and then now you're looking back over the years, with all of the struggles that you have gone through. It made you stronger. It made you less emotional, and it gave you more of a 2020 vision of how and what success should look like. So it's like, I'm seeing what's that movie? Like, the guy is such a womanizer. He's rich, but he's a freaking womanizer, and then left the woman for a younger one, and just kicked them out of the house. And she rebuilt herself. I forgot who's the actress. She built herself, although she only have one child. And yeah. So after a few years, she saw the ex-husband already in a wheelchair and still stuck with the same old mistress, but their lives are not really that good. So balancing the scales, she's already doing better. She's unrecognizable. She looks so strong, and she looks so glamorous, gorgeous. All right. Hmm. So, hmm. It's gonna have the same reaction from your spouse. Okay. The ending of that movie, she said something that she wanted to say for how many years to her husband, or her ex-husband, and he died. It's, like she gave him a closure and forgiveness. Because the guy died. He's got like a terminal illness. I forgot what's the movie. Although the celebrities are not, the artists or the actors in that movie is not. I don't feel like I know them. Anyway, so upon seeing that, you're gonna have the same kind of reaction. You're also gonna try to. You need the vacation. You're also gonna try to have a brand new beginning again. Some of you are gonna be buying a new house or planning to buy a new house. You need to go out and have some fun with your kids. You need to address this. Yes, it hurt you, but probably, like one last cry. Let it out. Feel it. If you have to cry, cry. If you have to drink, drink. And then right after that, feel better. Get up, pick yourself up. Nothing is broken. And you're going to realize that. In fact, that this is, whatever happened in the past, it's more of a disaster in disguise that paved the way for you to discover yourself and be successful. Like, it made you for who you are right now. Will you ever talk to this? You could be dealing with a Virgo. Virgo, by the way, keeps on coming up on a lot of signs and a lot of readings. You felt that, you thought that this person was actually your one. And for how many years you've kept your feelings, the hurt and everything. And sometimes, whenever you remember this person, you feel like, no, I can't. You choose to be mad and you choose to be angry. Because every time you remember this person, you hate yourself for still loving this person for, despite of whatever this person did to you. So, yeah. Like what I said, if you want to cry, cry it out. You want to drink, drink. But right after that, make sure that you're going to feel better. You're going to be okay. Will this person ever ask for forgiveness? He will still be arrogant. I mean, he knows that he should, but he'll be very arrogant. This person is still pretty much together with the other person that they chose to be with. It seems like they've already made a lot of growth, a lot of maturity. They still have feelings for you, but I don't feel like they're going to be coming back into your life. Okay? But what you need from this person is a closure, probably a final take, a final bow. That's it. And close down the curtains. The story is pretty much over. You were once each other's wish fulfillment. Things did not really work out. You were both younger before. That's the only time that things are going to be changing in your life. If you're so successful in your life right now, in your career, and you let love in, the moment that you start letting love enter your life again, that's the time that your career will be slowing down. You can't have the best of both worlds, okay? Someone told this to me. Why is it that other people can have both? They have good friends, good family, they're rich or they're well off or something like that, and like they have a very good career and like this and like that. Why can't I have it all? Because not everyone, probably that, in their previous lives, they've already cleared off their karma and you're not. Okay? Or it could be that you were actually meant to be that way. We are all designed for a purpose, and we don't have similar purposes or, destinies. So don't compare your life to others. We all have our own journeys and battles to face. So let's take a if you could talk to this person, what are their emotions? I always knew there was something different about you. I've always been afraid of this love. You are my total world. My loneliness is killing me when you're not around. I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. So this person is very codependent on you, and the way they feel for you is very strong. It kind of scares them. So they've settled for somebody which is probably basic and someone that they can control. All right, probably both of you have very strong, clashing personalities, and they cannot handle you. They cannot control you, dominate you. They feel like it's always the other way around. You always make the decision, take the shot and everything, and I don't know, they feel like you're stripping them off of their masculinity. So anyway, I'll be doing a bonus for this, all right, in my Patreon this week. And if you want to talk to me, love it on the phone, love it on the just go visit me at my website, sfaclarified.com. Blessings to you.